use them every day. So
Pedal board.
Let me show you.
You know what? I need a pedal board. My pedal board stinks. Yeah. You know what? Let's start looking for pedal boards. I need to get organized. $119. 119, 129. This one it's just a piece of wood. $149. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do this. This is too expensive. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna put together a homemade pedal board. And I went out and got some things like, you know, the necessities, like instead of the patch cables, I'm gonna use these quarter. Ugh, get them out. These 1/4 inch jacks, and they're wireless, so I don't have to deal with the wires. Then I bought some. I got some rubber feet. And then the typical stuff like Velcro, and this Velcro is cool because it's actually the size of the pedal board. So I got my power cable, I got my pedals. So we need the star of the show. So I just went and purchased this. Just got it in this now. And here it is. It's a nice piece of bamboo, and it's got the legs. So let's cut this open. And you guys will know right away what it is. And if you've been in any kitchen in the United States, and all over the world for that matter, you know this is a nice piece of bamboo. So it smells great. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll lay out our pedals. Overdrive, distortion, have the MXR. I got my power, and I have the Velcro. And I'm going to lay it out, and then I'm going to cut some holes in it and put some power wires in there, get it all Velcroed up, and stand by.
That's good.
All right, so we're going to lay these pedals here. And I don't have a ruler, so I'm just going to make a line right there. And what I'm going to do with the line is I'm going to make holes in the top here so I can feed the power cord through the bottom. But I'm not going to do that long line like the main companies do with the pedals. I like the wood, so I want to keep the wood as cool as possible. I want real estate on it, but I don't need a whole slot. I think that looks sloppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut holes where I need the power, and then run the power up through the top, and all the cords will be on the bottom. And then I'll use the 1/4 inch adapters, and then this way I don't have to use this stuff that has the cord in it. All I'm interested in is this part. So why not just get the other ones to eliminate that? And since I have all the same size pedals just about, they'll match up perfectly. They won't be staggered like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that, so stand by. Alright, so I got my line, and I have the markings of where I want to make the holes. So I'm going to pull this out, and then I'm going to use this box to catch all the shavings, because I don't want to make a mess in here. Center one. I need to get a pilot. I cut my holes. You can see them here. I have power. In fact, what I'm going to do is, even though the holes are fairly larger than I wanted to, I'm going to cover them up like this. I hope you can see that. I'm going to plug it in there like that. And then I can either kick it to the side like that or just put them down flat and then move it up a little bit. And this way we're covered. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put the Velcro. I'm going to put the Velcro in the spots here, and then I'll get the heat gun and do a little Philip McKnight thing on there. And then we'll see it in a minute, so stand by. Alright, so what I've come up with is a way to cover the holes, because I hate holes. I want the real estate. So what I was thinking was just put this next one on top of it, and then the hole's covered, and then I can stack them. So you don't see the hole, but there's one there. I got some of the Velcro in. Just need to let it sit for a little bit. But all right, so I'm going to do the rest of them. I don't even have enough pedals to cover this board. It will take 10. It'll take 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom. Really, I can put 12 on here, but this is going to be a small board, so it'll be 5 and 5. And then I'm going to Velcro everything down, and then when you see it, we'll be putting on something else. So stand by. So all right, so what I'm going to do now is, it's wood, and I got a wood floor here, so I got to put some feet on it. So I'm going to put these feet on it and get it off the floor, and then I'll make it all nice and tidy in the back so it doesn't look like spaghetti. So stand by. All right, so I'm in the home stretch. I put these legs on, and I may do a third in the back, but if you remember, see this back ledge? It was on the front too. I had a ledge on the front, and so everything was, straight. So what I did was I shaved that part off, and so I can get the angle that I wanted. And I didn't want a steep angle. I mean, I can go farther than this, but I didn't want to do that. I just need to get to the back row when I get more pedals. So let's put it on the floor and see where we're at. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's the angle I wanted. Here, let me get down for you. So here, look. I just wanted a very slight angle, and that's perfect. Just so I can get to the back row. So there it is. My answer to a very expensive pedal board was this. And most pedal boards that you buy today have that channel. They have channels. So you're basically, they're hacking the wood up, and you're not getting the full, like if you want to do it the way you want to do it, it's universal. So they're not helping you out any. It's just channeled out so it can fit every pedal board. I didn't want that. I wanted to have a piece of wood, a nice piece of wood that I can show off and the pedals be on it and not have, just it all chopped up and cut up and wires everywhere. So what I did was I did it myself because I have OCD and I just couldn't go for that expensive where you're not even getting a full piece of wood. I'd rather get a full piece of wood, spend that money, and then hack it up the way I want it. So, like I said, these holes that I have here, they'll be covered because when I get the next set of rows or pedals, in the second row, I'll move the pedal down and then it will cover most of this. But right now I have the power supply plug, the end. I have that in there. And then what I'll do is I'll tackle the spaghetti wires in the back, and I'm going to put a power supply on it, and I have enough room, so I'll do that next. But this is it. I'm not a gigging guitarist, so this wasn't for any kind of show or anything. This is just because I have OCD, and I wanted to get all the pedals off the floor and just put them in a nice, neat row like this. And the beauty part is with these things really saved me because I didn't have to drill holes for the patch cable cord. So that's it. This is my answer to expensive board. I just did it the way that I wanted it, and I'm very happy with it. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. All right, so I think I got everything working. See a reverb? Delay. Chorus.
I think we got everything working and it's clean and I'm digging it and I'm going to play with it more. So thanks for watching.